viewers, Homer RABARA here. It is round 2 of the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Fate of Two Worlds GameSpot tournament. I'm here joined again by my co-host, Sophia Tong. How's it going, Sophia?
It's good. It's really intense. Like, I'm sweating from just watching.
I am sweating just sitting here talking. So round 1 saw us go from 64 players down to 16. Today, we're going down from 16 players down to 4, right, Sophia?
That is correct. So round 2, 16 to 4.
All right.
And it's best of 3, like all the other matches, and final round is going to be best of 5.
Best of 5, single elimination, so stakes are still higher than ever. Let's talk about the prizes that they're going to win again.
So the grand prize is going to be a special edition copy of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, as well as an art book, a grab bag, and a fighting stick that you've seen in the back.
Yes, so without further ado, let's get down to round 2 action. 16 players down to 4.
So we've got here 2 of our stronger players in this tournament. Tom Cannon, one of the founders of the EVO Championship Series, up against Ryan Ramirez, one of the strongest Street Fighter players in the world, aka Filipino champ. And right now it looks like Tom's got Dante, Dormammu, and Morrigan up against Filipino champ, who's had great success with Magneto, Storm, and Trish thus far. So he's stuck to his guns. That'll be Dormammu in there, the big fire, and Magneto's got a hurting foot on him, so it's early advantage to Tom Cannon. Tom Cannon, not known as the strongest tournament player in the world, but his amazing success at picking up games very early, so often has success early on in tournaments before everybody's had a chance to master all their techniques. It's just a smart player. Lost the sound there, and here comes Dormammu, and that's going to connect, I believe, up against Storm. Oh, Shockwave comes through, hits Dormammu, and now Tom needs to get Dormammu out of there, and he does. Dante back in, so it'll be Dante up against Storm, and if Tom has mastered Dante's teleport, he'll be in good shape here. That'll be down special to teleport with Dante. He's got one of the best teleports in the game. Puts you immediately behind the opponent's head wherever they are on the screen. Very good stuff. Tom there lands a throw, not able to follow bigger, but then lands into Trish's trap assist. Blows out, catches him with the combo, drives him back down to the ground, up back into the air. There's the fire back down to the flame. Will it be the super? Oh, the bounce, I think, too slow. He did miss him. Dormammu gonna come in, unload. That is not safe. Trish comes in. Tom gets away with one there, but so does Ryan. Storm could have easily died there, but Tom dropped him. Now Tom trying to play a little keep away against another keep away character. Trish with the boomerang. The scythe, very good, and Tom's going to try and hunt him down, but he got knocked out of the hyper combo before he was able to connect it. And there it is. That will hunt you down anywhere on the screen, doing massive damage. Tom lands a little additional block damage and catches him with that pillar. Opening those portals, that's what Dormammu is all about. But now Trish rushes down, gets inside. Will that be the end of Dormammu? He's going to land right into it. I think he'll survive that one unless he goes for a DHC. He doesn't, tries to rush down. Will Tom go for a blind tag to get Dormammu out of there? Dormammu fighting back. Not dead here yet. Unloads on Trish. Tom not willing to tag him out. And there comes Dante. He gets away with the jam session. Very nice. There's that Morrigan assist. Tom using... Oh no, that's too soon, but he catches Magneto rushing into that. Nice break there for Tom. And Tom with a nice life advantage here with 19 seconds left on the clock. Now Ryan changing tactics here. Just unloading. Pushing that, trying to just grind it out. Dante goes with the super and connects. One too many for Ryan. Just trying to run that down, say, what do you have? What kind of answer do you have for this? And Tom found the answer there with that hyper combo. Now Tom with a big advantage here, 8 seconds left on the clock. Ryan not completely out of it, but he's going to need to make some magic happen. He's activated X Factor. That'll do a lot of extra damage and make Storm, who's already extremely fast, much faster, rushing him down. Now Tom just throwing out random supers to keep Storm pinned across the screen and manages to kill off the assist there. And there comes Dormammu, and this one's all Tom Cannon. Again, Tom Cannon pulling it out against one of the strongest Street Fighter 4 players in the world, Ryan Ramirez. Looking a little lost. Let's see if he can make an adjustment here into game 2. And Tom again picking that Dark Harmonizer assist there with Morrigan, and that assist does nothing except build meter for your team. So when Morrigan will pop out onto the screen, she will give you a nice healthy meter assist, so you'll be able to have more super combo. And that worked out very well for Tom, who threw out a lot of hyper combos in that first round to pull the win against Ryan. So Ryan's all over him this time, not content to stay away, throwing stuff out. Oh, Tom with an opportunity there to catch Trish in the air, doesn't connect, and now he's going to get launched for his trouble. Early advantage Ryan. Oh, but he drops the combo. Dante will survive. Will he teleport behind her? No, not in time. And he goes into... Wow, that was, I think, a mistake from Tom. I don't think he wanted that. He gets Dormammu out of there. But Dante will be in, and he's powered up with that assist. That will change all of his assists, so his assists will now be powered up for Dante. there's Dormammu building those meters and doing a little block damage, throwing out the Dark Hole, throwing out the Pillar. Nice laydown from Tom here, keeping Trish out there, and that's going to catch with the super. Very nice, and Trish not with a lot of life. Will it tags out? Yes, he tags out into Magneto. Magneto is throwing out that very safe beam attack. Magneto now with much stronger capabilities to keep away than he's ever had before in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Ryan has not yet mastered the full rushdown capabilities of Magneto, but throws out that magnetic shockwave for some good damage there. It's about even here. Dormammu's in a little bit of trouble, looks lost against Magneto. Trying to keep him out for the rushdown. There's the throw, and that's going to be, yes, you can combo off that, but Ryan drops it. And now Tom's struggling to throw out random hyper, and it catches. It's a good effect. He tries to DHC, and he does. He catches him. Magneto eating a lot of extra damage there. Magneto is his most safe character, and he DHCs again. He uses the X Factor, and that will not kill Magneto, but Magneto now in serious trouble, will want to tag out. And there's Storm. Tom managing to connect. She's still in X Factor mode. Does a nice bit of extra damage there against Storm, and now Ryan in some serious trouble. Tom with a nice life advantage, and catches him with an air throw. Here comes Tom again. Launch too high. You launch off that attack from Dante, often the characters will be too high to complete an air combo. Tom paid the price there. Again, Tom with a random move that Ryan runs into, trying to rush down. Now with the clock counting down, 33 seconds. Dante throwing out the super, and Trish runs into it again. Ryan likes to rush down with that Trish dive kick out of the air and runs right into Tom's hyper combo. Now Storm trying to fly over it, and Dormammu DHCs into that super that will track you down, the Flame of Doom. And here comes Magneto. Magneto's going to really need to make something happen here with 20 seconds left on the clock. Dormammu effectively keeping him out there, tries to shockwave through that assault of keep away portals, I guess you could call them. And here comes X Factor from Ryan. He may have activated this earlier, and Dormammu just going to fire that off, punishing that assist. Storm coming again. Block damage not in time, 13 seconds counting down. Tom with a massive life advantage. This might be the end to Filipino Champ's tournament run here. I know he felt very confident going into this, but never underestimate Tom Cannon in an early Marvel vs. Capcom tournament. He's a beast, and showing some chops here in the game so far. Storm getting beat down, 5 seconds left on the clock. Manages to catch Dante in a combo, drops it. Here comes Storm rushing again, but Ryan knows he's done at this point, and Dante closes it out, spinning with the ice. Tom Cannon takes it down. Ryan Ramirez tasting his first taste of defeat in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I think he'll be back in the lab very soon to brush up his skills and get back on top of this. Tom Cannon moves on. Some complaints about Dormammu. Keep away, very powerful if you don't know how to get around it. Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Hello again, Internet. This is Maxwell McGee. I'm here with Capcom Special Advisor Seth Killian once again. Seth, we started at 64 and we've whittled it down to 16. What do you think of the matches you've seen thus far?
It's been brutal and also full of surprises. There's some really strong players in the field who've run afoul of some talented players here. So that's the thing. You might have your combos, but if you're not finding the opportunity to land them, that combo is going to have to stay in your book because you're stuck across the screen getting beat down and running into random attacks. So it shows that you have to have not just technical skill to pull off the combos, but the mental chops to find how to get those openings and crack the other guys open.
What would you say has been the most surprising thing you've seen so far during the tournament? Maybe a character played in a way you didn't expect.
Characters played in a way, so right now I think the most surprising match I've seen so far would have been Ryan Ramirez up against Tom Cannon just in the last round. Ryan Ramirez is known as Filipino Champ, one of the greatest Street Fighter players in America. Extremely strong, and he's beaten some of the best in the world, and he's up against Tom Cannon. Tom Cannon is a fighting game legend, but not known as a strong tournament player. Tom does have some secret abilities. He's extremely strong at games early on. He's very quick at picking him up, and he played Dormammu, and that really stumped Ryan. So Ryan was playing a team that was strong at rushing down, getting inside, and making things happen in terms of combos, and Tom just managed to keep him out with opening all sorts of portals and keeping him away and unloading with supers. He also played a very smart choice with using a Morgan assist, which builds meter. So Tom had a meter advantage in terms of hyper meter throughout the match and was able to unload with a lot of safe block supers that Ryan ran into from time to time.
All right, well, very nice. Do you have any favorites or predictions coming into these final matches?
Well, I still have a couple of my early round favorites have survived thus far. I've been surprised on a couple of them, but at this point, with Tom knocking out Ryan, if he can avoid relaxing too much from beating one of the strongest players here and stay focused on his game, I think he's got a good chance to go all the way to the end.
All right, well, thank you so much for talking with us again, and we'll continue with the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 tournament.
guard.
Stars and strikes! Out of power! Shield flash!
Great! Level 4! Good!
You don't stand a chance! All right! Yahoo! Jackpot! Keep it in stylish! Yahoo! You will not survive. You are nothing to me!
Take this! Danger!
Take this! Damn it!
Take this! Advancing guard!
You'll pay for that!
Take this!
You don't stand a chance!
No more game!
Out of the depths!
Air combo! Good!
For freedom! Starhead strike! Mortal Zoo, you are nothing to me! You were! You are frightened!
KO! Player 1 wins! Live and let die! Fight! First attack!
Damn it!
Take this! Take this! Take this!
No! Out of my way!
I'm good! Give me some time! I'm good! Get your little
You're done! You don't stand a chance! Such a get out of my way! Showtime! In your face!
Facing guard! Air combo! Do you
Mortal Zoo, you are nothing to me! Out of there! Mortal Zoo, you are nothing to me! You don't stand a chance! All right! Yes!
KO! Player 1 wins!
Jackpot!
Hey folks, RABARA here, and I'm speaking with one of the finalists, well, one of the semi-finalists, I should say, Vince Nguyen, right?
Yeah, that's right.
How's it going, Vince? You managed to escape the previous winner interviews. Is that just because you were so focused on your game?
No, I really didn't know you were looking for me, actually.
I was looking for you, but now that I got you, I'm going to talk to you for a lot of time. So, okay, let's talk about from 64. You were in the round of 64, down to 32, down to 16, down to 8. Now you're in the final 4. How was your strategy changed, evolved? Did you change characters? How did you get here?
This is my first time playing the game, actually. So
First time ever playing the game, folks. You see that? This should be an inspiration for you. If you don't think that you're good enough to play these, take it from Vince. Never played the game before. Now he's in the final 4. Vince, so what happened?
most of the time I look at this game online, like see certain strategies, certain characters, and I basically pick my favorite 3.
Which were who?
Dante, Wesker, Zero.
Okay.
And I tried to learn them up in kind of like the practice rounds earlier today. Try to get the controls down, be a little more familiarized with the buttons. I'm not a stick person, so it's taking me some time to adjust to that as well. Yeah, and that's pretty much how I went. I just kind of went with solid combos and punishes and work with that.
All right, so this is just a testimony to the fact that pure skill isn't everything that you need to win. A little bit of luck is involved too, right?
Yeah,
I would say a lot of luck. I fought a lot of people who are first-time players too as well. So.
Were you a big fan of number 2? Were you a big player in MvC2?
No, I played the game, just kind of a casual play with my brothers and family and friends, but not like tournament like this. Nothing this big. This is probably my first tournament ever on a fighting game, so this is kind of exciting for me as well.
All right, well, you're having some great luck. You're in the Final Four, and I wish you luck. Hopefully we'll be talking again in the winner's circle in the final match. You're 1 win away.
Okay, thanks.
Both of these players have gone up against strong players in the past and proven their mettle here so far. Both using Morgan, both using that meter building assist. Both using Dante as well, Morgan, so this could be a potent combo, the Dante Morgan assist. But Chris laying the early beatdown with the keep away, getting those guns out there. Tom trying to do his thing. Oh, but running into some big guns there. And then DHC straight into Dante for some nice damage. Dormammu is no slouch in the defense department, but is already at 40% and gets caught by the Dante teleport there. Tries to get him out there, but Tom's smart with the laying down that carpet of fire into the super fireball. Now DHC's into Dante himself, and he's gonna battle right back, putting a nice beat down on Dante. Both call meter assists, and now Chris is gonna try and play a little keep away. Tom had a chance there to crack him open with a good Dante combo, did not complete. Now there Chris with the teleport trying to open it up. That's not safe, but Tom did not punish there. And now Chris caught Tom in a cross-up with the teleport. Pulls him out of the air. Oh, Chris with some fancy combos here. Very nice stuff from Chris, who's clearly been spending some time on Marvel vs. Capcom 3 before he got here today. And he's going to DHC into Deadpool. And now Tom's Dante's in a world of hurt. He's getting blocked out, brings in Dormammu. Dormammu not in great shape either. And Chris has been shown good ability in his previous matches to switch it up between rushdown and keep away. It might have been a little slow, it was. In fact, Deadpool is going to be able to block that. Tom looking a little hesitant here with some of his calls, and again throwing out random super that's not going to cut it. Big advantage now for Chris. And Tom throwing out that chaotic flame, manages to catch, and DHC's back into Dante, but too slow, but he manages to fall into it anyway. So Tom catches a break there, but he's going to need more than one break, and that is not going to be good. Tom pulling off X Factor here to try and make a last stand. Had an opportunity there, gets the launch, but drops it again. Still with an air throw, Tom still has plenty of time to do this if he can make the opportunity happen. A decent punish there against Morgan. And he tries to go into the double trigger mode. Will he tag him out to try and build assists? And that is exactly what Tom is going for, but Dante is now on him, pulls him back out of the air, and Chris showing off some combo skills here. Far out of his league. Tom is just looking overwhelmed, not able to take down any of the characters so far. Plenty of time left on the clock. Oh, Tom decides to go for a switch up the combo there towards the end, not cutting it. And is now going to eat Deadpool, and that will be the end of game 1 for Tom Cannon. Running into Chris, a surprise player here who's really shown some major chops. Obviously spent his time on Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and defeated some of the names here in this tournament already. Let's see if Tom Cannon can look deep inside and make an adjustment. Tom's going to try and stick to his guns here. Yes, he will. And he's actually changed. He's gone with the Morgan Shadow Blade assist, passing on the meter, saying the meter wasn't getting it done for me. I don't need the meter assist. I want a Dragon Punch assist. I want to keep that rushdown off of me. So interesting adjustment here from Tom. And Chris going straight for that runaway with Deadpool. And Tom using a little bit of teleport there, but gets caught by Deadpool again. And there comes that meter assist from Morgan. And he manages to catch the assist. But Tom does not have any meter to DHC there. That would have been a nice DHC to punish, but he's got a good lead here so far. Oh, could have followed up those missiles, didn't do it. And he catches the assist for Tom. That's gonna really hurt Dormammu. Dormammu almost dead, now he's dead. Wow, that really killed. Dante trying to defend him there, but that could be the whole game just like that. And that's gonna be the end for Dante. Chris catching Tom in a very bad assist call there. Punishing Dormammu, kills him from full health with one DHC. And now Tom is falling apart. Morgan not able to get the job done by herself. Chris catches her with the combo, not going for anything fancy now at this point. He smells victory. He's moving ahead in this bracket. And here he comes. Tom pulling out the Shadow Illusion. That's very tricky stuff, and that's a nice combo possibility. Doesn't drop it, he drops it, unfortunately. Tom really down to his last few hits here. And that could be all over. Will he go for the DHC? And he does. And that is going to be the end of Tom Cannon's amazing run after defeating one of the strongest players here. Runs into Chris, who's getting the job done. Congratulations, Chris.
folks, Homer RABARA back here in the winner's circle, and I'm with, once again, Chris ARIZPE. How's it going, Chris?
Pretty good.
All right, so you're here, you're one of the finalists here, one of the final four. How does it feel? Obviously, you expected to be here, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so you took out one of the higher seeded players, one of the more respected players, Tom Cannon, in the last round. How was that? Was that a challenge, or did you see? Was it just another one in the W column for you?
I actually didn't know who I was playing.
You didn't even know?
No, not really.
All right, and that's irrelevant anyways, right? Because you're moving on. You're not fighting him anymore. You're matched up against Eric Schultz. What do you know about Eric's game, and how do you feel going into this last round before the final match?
I actually don't know anything, but I just I do what I do. I just adapt to the game.
All right, so the whole adage this whole tournament has been, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You still sticking with that?
Pretty much. It's worked so far, and I'm going to win with it, so.
All right, well, I think your name's being called right now. You're in the Final Four, Chris. We hope to be talking to you again, once again, here in the winner's circle for the last and final match for all the marbles.
Sure.
All right, Sophia, well, that wraps up all the action for round 2 of GameSpot's Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Fated 2 Worlds Tournament. We went from 16 players down to 4. So this was the crucial round where basically the stakes got raised almost exponentially.
It was, and all I know is that I need to practice more. I need to get myself a stick and go home and just like mash some buttons.
Well, maybe you should enter the tournament next time and win one. You don't have to buy it.
No, I don't. I see these guys. I mean, they're pretty good. We've got some like professional players here. So yeah, I'm just gonna practice in the comfort of my own home.
Yes. All right. So that's all the action for round 2 of the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 tournament. We're down from 16. We went from 16 players down to 4. The crucial round comes up next Friday, February 11th. So tune in for round 3.